Good morning, students. As far as we are studying our topic tokens, in which we have already discussed identifiers, second literals, and third one is keywords. These three topics we have already discussed. Now, our fourth topic is operators. It is very important, so please be attentive. Operators are those tokens which trigger some actions. Okay, these are those tokens which trigger some action. Okay, there are basically different types of operator. First one is arithmetic operator, second is relational operator, third one is logical operator, fourth one is identity operator, fifth one is membership operator, sixth one is bitwise operator. First of all, we will discuss arithmetic operator. Arithmetic operations include various functions. Okay, these operations are addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, floor division, modulus, and exponentiation. Okay, first of all we will discuss addition. Arithmetic operator is normally it is a binary operator. What it is? It is a binary operator. Binary means it need two operands. For example, let us see. We write 4 plus 3. Okay, in Python shell. Okay, when we press enter, it will give you result 7. So here 4 and 3 are called operands. Okay, and plus here addition here is a operator. Why it is called a binary operator? Because it need two operands to act on them. Okay, to perform some action it need two operands. That's why it is called binary. Binary means two. There is another operators which is unary operator, which we will discuss after we will discuss all the operators. Okay, so arithmetic, all these operators are binary operators, are called binary operator because they need two operand to perform their action. Okay, 4 plus 3 equals to 7. When I add 4.3 plus 2, then it will give 6.3. It means if the number are integer, it will give output as an integer. If this is a float and this is integer, then the output will be float. It will behave according to the operand. What kind of operand are there? Okay, if you add 4.0 plus 2, then it will give output 6.0. Okay, it will depend on the operand. If the operand is of higher class, here 4 is float and 2 is integer. Float is of higher class and integer is of lower class, so it will give the output of higher class, which is float. Okay, 6.0 or 6 are equivalent, but 4.0 is a float type, that's why it will give 6.0. Okay. Similarly, subtraction, this operator is called subtraction operator. It will be behave similarly like this. If I subtract 4 minus 3, it will give 1. Okay. If I will subtract 3 minus 4, it will give minus 1. Okay. These are the various operations, addition and subtraction. So both these are binary operators. Now division. Okay, if I divide 8 by 2, if I divide 8 by 2, then what will be it? What will be the output? Output will be 4.0, not 4, because division output will always give result in float values. Okay, float values means there is some fraction part also. Here fraction part is 0. Okay, if I divide 8.2 divided by 2, then it will give 4.1. Okay, so division operation is simple operation, but each and every time it will give result in the form of float. It is also a binary operator which need 2 operands. Okay, which need 2 operands. You simply write this in your Python shell, okay, in interactive mode, and after writing this you will press enter, then your result will be displayed. When you press enter over here, the result will be displayed. Okay, so these are very simple operations, but you have to study the basics of this operation, what these are going to return, what kind of values these are going to return. Now multiplication. Multiplication, the symbol is asterisk. When you multiply 4.1 by 2, what will it give? 0.2, 8.2. Okay, it means the result will depend on the type of the operand. If any one of the operand is of float type, the result will be float. If I multiply 4 by 2, then the result will be 8. Okay, now another operator is flow division operator. Flow division operator, it also divides, okay, both the first operand by second operand, but the result which it will give is in the whole part. Okay, not in the fraction. Suppose I divide 4.2 flow division, double forward slash 4.2 divided by 2, then it will give result 2.0. Okay, the actual result is the actual when I perform 4 divided by 2, sorry, 4.2 divided by 2, then the result will be 2.1, but the flow division give the whole part, not the fraction part. Okay, simply if I divide 5 flow division by 3, okay, what does it will give? It will give 1.0. Okay, by this way the flow division operator work. It will give only the whole part, not the fraction part. That's why it is called flow division operation. Another operator is modulus operator. Modulus operator, the symbol is percent signature. Okay, the modulus operator gives the remainder. Okay, 5 modulus 3, or we can say 5 modulo 3. When 5 is divided by 3, the remainder will be 2. So it will give 2 as a remainder. Okay, now if I divide 7.2 modulo 3, what will be the remainder? It will give 1.2 as a remainder. Okay, so these are the basics of modulus operator. When a float is divided by integer, the output is something like this. When integer is divided by integer, the remainder is like this. Okay, so be careful while using this modulus operator with float. In integer it is simple, but in float it is little bit different. Okay, our next operation is exponentiation operator. Exponentiation operator. Okay, the symbol is double asterisk. Okay, so if I write 2 exponentiation 3, it means 2 raised to the power 3, so the output will be 8. Okay, if I write 49 exponentiation 0.5, so it means 49 to the power 1 upon 2, which is square root of 49, so it will give 7. Okay, so these are the basics regarding exponentiation. It will give 7.0. Okay, so exponentiation will work in this way. All these operators which we have discussed, these are the arithmetic operator. Now our another form of operator is relational operator. There are several types of relational operator, such as less than, greater than, less than equals to, greater than equals to, equals to, and not equals to. This is less than, this is greater than, this is less than, equal to, this is greater than equal to, this is equal to, and this is not equals to. The relational operator give output in the form of true or false value. Okay, it means it will return Boolean value. We have already discussed Boolean types. Okay, it will give result in the form of true and false value.